Pisces, you've always known you were different. You feel energy in ways others can't explain. You dream in colours and symbols. You sense things before they happen. And deep down, you've always felt a strange, unshakable pull from something ancient, something sacred, hidden beneath the surface of this world. Well, guess what? In July 2025, something massive is waking up, not just in the stars, but in the archives of human history. Because the Vatican, yes, that Vatican, locked away a prophetic scroll over 300 years ago. And guess whose name it was coded for? Yours, Pisces, the final sign, the dream bearer, the soul empath, the spiritual tide. This prophecy speaks of 3 shocking blessings that will arrive this month. 1 will shift your finances. 1 will reconnect you to a love you thought was lost. And 1 will awaken your ancient mission, the one you were born to fulfill. They tried to keep this scroll buried. They feared what would happen if Pisces remembered the truth, because when you remember who you are, you don't just heal yourself, you awaken timelines. So don't blink, don't scroll away, because this message was sealed for centuries, waiting for your moment to hear it. This is the moment. Your scroll is unlocking, your soul contract is active, and your life is about to change forever. Are you ready? Let's begin. Pisces. What if I told you the Vatican, the most secretive spiritual institution in the world, is sitting on over 50 miles of sealed archives? Scrolls, letters, prophecies, hidden knowledge from mystics, astrologers, and visionaries dating back over 1,000 years. Most of it, the public will never see, but a few ancient scrolls escape the shadows, and inside one of them is a line that scholars have fought to decode for decades. In the 7th moon of the water-bearer's final age, a soul will rise, the seer of 2 realms, the dream walker. That's not just poetry, Pisces, that's you. The water sign soul rebirth, mentioned in that scroll. It's locked to July 2025. That's now. And the sign it names, Pisces, the last of the zodiac, but the first in spiritual memory. You're the bridge between this world and the next, the healer, the empath, the messenger of the unseen. You've always carried the burdens of others because your soul was chosen to absorb karmic weight and transmute it into light. They tried to erase this, to bury it, because if Pisces wakes up fully, empires collapse, illusions burn, the world shifts. And guess what? The tides are turning, the seal is breaking, and your name is glowing on the scroll. So now, we reveal the first shocking truth, a prophecy so powerful it hasn't been spoken aloud in 300 years. And today, it's meant for your ears only. Let's unlock it together. Are you ready? Pisces, you've spent years giving more than you've received. Energetically, emotionally, financially, you've been told to sacrifice, to be humble, to stay in the background while others rise. But that cycle, it ends now, because the heavens are shifting and you're finally standing at the gate of your divine inheritance. In mid-July 2025, your ruling planet, Neptune, enters a sacred alignment with Pluto, the planet of transformation and hidden wealth. This alignment hasn't occurred in this exact energetic frequency for over 222 years. This rare fusion is called the Sea Treasury Alignment, and according to the sealed prophecy inside the Vatican archives, it was designed to unlock for one sign only, Pisces. Why? Because Pisces is the spiritual banker of the zodiac. You store unseen wealth, not just material but karmic, and the universe is now ready to pay back every unseen act of love, sacrifice, healing, and silence that you've carried. Money. Here's what you may experience starting this month. Sudden income or surprise deposits, refunds, bonuses, settlements, or unexpected gifts. Crypto or stock market upturns, you accidentally benefit from a business idea that goes viral. Passive income streams flowing from nowhere, old debts being cleared, career doors opening that were previously locked. This is not random. This is not luck. This is cosmic restitution. In one of the sealed scrolls it says, "The Pisces born will no longer toil in silence. Their hands shall overflow with liquid gold." That's you. No more guilt for receiving, no more poverty of spirit. Your financial river is opening, and it's coming in waves. Your activation ritual. Before bed tonight, write this in your journal or speak it out loud. I receive Neptune's wealth with clean hands and pure soul. I allow abundance to flow into my life freely, fully, and divinely. Pisces, this is just the beginning. This isn't just money. This is power. This is alignment. This is prophetic restoration. And now we move to the second shocking revelation, the one that's already reaching out to you in dreams. Let's go deeper. Pisces. Have you noticed it lately? The dreams, the déjà vu, the familiar faces showing up in unfamiliar places, the soft ache in your heart for someone you can't quite name, but deeply feel. This isn't fantasy. It's not your imagination playing tricks. This is your soul preparing for a reunion that was written across lifetimes. According to the second prophecy, hidden within a sealed parchment deep in the Vatican's forbidden archives, July 2025 marks a once-in-an-era moment. The dream flame shall awaken on the 7th moon of the twin year. Pisces will remember who they loved beyond time. And the dream flame is your twin soul. Yes, Pisces. That one soul who has followed you through lifetimes. Sometimes as a lover, sometimes as a guide, sometimes as the one who got away. But this time, they're returning. And the signal? They will first appear in your dreams as flashes, symbols, even conversations. Then, unexpectedly, they'll show up in the real world. A text from an unknown number, a random social media message, a stranger who looks oddly familiar, a song that hits too deep. This isn't coincidence. It's cosmic timing. The veil of illusion is lifting, and your soul finally has the wisdom, the strength, and the purity to remember what was once forgotten. This isn't just about romance, it's about mission. When twin souls unite under the Pisces frequency, they don't just fall in love. They activate planetary healing, they shift energy grids, they awaken timelines. That's why you've been dreaming. That's why your heart's been pulling you somewhere you can't see, but feel. Your activation. Before bed, speak aloud or write. I am ready to remember. I am ready to reunite. I call back my dream flame in divine timing through divine love. Let your dreams speak freely this month, because your soul knows the way back, and your twin is already searching for you. Pisces, we've unlocked wealth, we've awakened love. Now, let's uncover the prophecy they never wanted you to find. Up next, the Vatican's most terrifying scroll, and the name written in light, Pisces. This is the moment we go from mystery to revelation, because this third prophecy is the most shocking of all. Buried deep within the Archivum Secretum, the Vatican's forbidden underground archive, lies a scroll sealed by the Order of Saint Malachy over 3 centuries ago. This scroll was never meant to be seen. Its message, too powerful, too divine, too dangerous, but pieces have leaked through mystics, dreamers and researchers. And here's what they discovered. In the final age, the fisherman shall rise, born of the ocean sign, carrying the code of empathy. He shall awaken the scattered tribes of light. Who is the fisherman? It's you, Pisces, the dream bearer, the emotional healer, the soul rememberer. This prophecy is not metaphor. It is literal. Because your sign has always been tied to sacred spiritual leadership. Even in the Bible, the symbol of the fish was used to represent the divine messengers of truth. You've felt it your entire life. The heaviness, the emotional waves, the spiritual exhaustion. It wasn't depression, it wasn't confusion, it was weight, the karmic weight of carrying a forgotten contract, a divine scroll with your soul's mission encrypted inside. And now, that scroll is unlocking. The trigger date, July 22nd, 2025. That's when Mars conjuncts Neptune, an explosive spiritual portal where warrior energy fuses with visionary energy. The prophecy calls it the third gate, the gate of remembrance, the gate of divine purpose. The Pisces shall walk between the sacred oceans. Their tears will baptize the age of light. Yes, Pisces, your sensitivity is not weakness, it is power. Your tears are not signs of fragility. They are activation codes for global healing. The Vatican couldn't stop this. The scroll was hidden in dreams, because dreams are the one realm they can't control, but you, Pisces, are the master of. Your activation. On July 22nd, light a white candle. Speak this aloud with full faith. I return to my divine contract. The scroll is open. My name is written in the stars and sealed by my soul. This is not mythology. It's your cosmic reality. And your time is now. Pisces, this prophecy wasn't just meant to be heard. It's meant to be fulfilled. You weren't chosen to be a passive witness. You are the activator, the anchor, the soul who turns divine code into real-world transformation. Here's what you must do before July ends. 1. Clean your energetic waters. Pisces absorbs emotional weight like a sponge. Now is the time to cleanse. With ocean time, long showers, salt baths, detox teas, or deep meditation. Let the water reset your vibration. Release the pain, guilt, and burdens that aren't even yours. 2. Create a sacred dream journal. Your dreams are becoming prophetic. Every image, name, number, or phrase you see holds meaning. Keep a notebook by your bed and record everything, even what seems small. This is divine intel, not imagination. 3. Prepare for the messenger. The scroll says, "A messenger cloaked in humility shall arrive." Pisces will know them not by sight, but by soul resonance. Watch for synchronicities. A child, a stranger, a teacher, or an unexpected conversation may carry the key to your next chapter. Pisces, the world told you your heart was too much, too sensitive, too soft, too emotional, too out of touch with reality. They mocked your depth because they were drowning in their own shallowness. But what they never understood is that your sensitivity was never a weakness. It was your divine intelligence. Your empathy was a signal. Your emotions were maps. Your dreams weren't just fantasy, they were encrypted messages from realms they couldn't see. You weren't meant to fit into this world. You were meant to transform it. You're not just the 12th sign. You are the completion of the zodiac wheel, the one who holds the ancient memory of every sign that came before. Aries fire, Taurus's grounding, Gemini's mind, Cancer's care. All 12 signs live in you, like a spiritual archive of human evolution. That's why your path has felt so heavy, so emotional, so confusing, because you've been holding the frequency of the collective, quietly absorbing the pain of the planet, so you could one day rise and help transmute it. And now, that day has arrived. In July 2025, your scroll opens, not metaphorically, literally. The prophecy buried deep in the Vatican's sealed vault is surfacing, the one they thought no one would ever decode, the one marked with the sigil of a fish, the one naming you, the Fisherman of the final age. You were never lost, Pisces. You were hidden, on purpose, protected until the world was finally ready for what you carry. And now the world is crying out for empathy, for healing, for soul, for vision. And that's where you come in, because you are the soul resurrector, the timeline shifter, the gate opener, the shadow dissolver. You carry the code that was feared, because it could awaken the entire grid, and the Vatican couldn't bury that forever, because truth, Pisces, always finds a way to rise, just like you. So now, let this be your official activation. You are no longer sleeping. You are no longer doubting. You are no longer questioning your power. This is the moment your scroll goes from sealed to spoken, from silent to active, from forgotten to fulfilled. Your prophecy is sealed. Speak these words now, or write them with intention. I claim my place in the divine prophecy. I am the dream walker, the light bearer, the one who remembers. My name is written. My soul is ready. My scroll is open. Pisces, the resurrection is not coming. You are the resurrection. So Pisces, now that you've heard it all, the scroll, the prophecies, the activations, the question is no longer will it happen? The real question is, will you accept it? Will you receive the wealth that's finally flowing your way? Will you recognize the dream flame that's been calling to you in your sleep? Will you step into the prophecy that the Vatican tried to bury for 300 years? A prophecy written with your soul signature etched into it? Because this moment, this exact moment, is not just a coincidence. It's alignment. It's divine timing. It's you, hearing this at the exact time your soul was ready to awaken. You are not small. You are not broken. You are not here to survive. You are here to remember. And the moment you choose to step into this prophecy, you don't just change your life, you change your timeline, you ripple through generations, you ignite codes across the planet. So here's what I want you to do now. Comment below with absolute power. I claim all 3 Pisces prophecies. Let the universe hear you. Let the scrolls recognize your name. Let the energy imprint your intention. Because when you speak it, you seal it. Subscribe now. Not just because this is a channel, but because this is a portal. Every upload moving forward is designed to activate your memory, your mission, your wealth, your destiny. There's more coming, more messages, more alignments, more revelations the world isn't ready for, but you are. Because July 2025 is just the opening chapter. The Vatican scroll was just the beginning. Your soul has been waiting lifetimes for this exact moment. And now that you've heard the truth, you can never go back to sleep. Pisces, you were always the prophecy. You were always the light in the storm. You were always the chosen, tide meant to reset this world. And now, you rise, subscribe, comment, share this message with another Pisces who needs to remember. Because this is no longer just a video, this is a divine activation. And July is the month your destiny returns.